Hey, fourth grade, we are here with problem set 12. So problem set 12 introduces you to what they call the RDW process, and that stands for read, draw, and write. So it says, use the read, draw, write process to solve the following problems. And I'm just going to give you a little tip on these problems. They are multi-step problems. So that means you're going to have to do 2, maybe 3 things before you find your final answer. All right, let's go ahead and get started. It says, the table shows the cost of party favors. Each party guest receives 1 bag with 1 balloon, 1 lollipop, and 1 bracelet. What is the total cost for 9 guests? So this is showing you how much 1 balloon cost, how much 1 lollipop cost, how much 1 bracelet cost. So first I need to go ahead and figure out, well, what is it going to cost for 1 person? So I'm going to have to go ahead and add these up. Let's see, 6, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay? And then, let's see, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to cost 73 cents for 1 person. Well, if I know it cost 73 cents for 1 person, well, how much would it cost for 9 people? Because apparently this mom is allowing 9 people to come to the party. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how much would it cost for 9 people to all get these party favors? Okay, let's go ahead and look at the next one. And yes, you are going to have to finish this one. This one is not done yet. This is the price for 1 person. How much for 9 people? That's what you're asking yourself. So what would 9 people be? We have to do the math here. So this is how much for 1 person. How much would it be for 9 people? Let's go ahead and look at the next one. The Turner family uses 548 liters of water per day. Wow, that's a lot of water. The Hill family uses 3 times as much water per day. How much water does the Hill family use per week? All right, so remember, tape diagrams are your friend. So this is how much the Turner family uses. They use 548 liters. And the Hill family, it says the Hill family uses 3 times as much. So 1, 2, I'm going to make that somewhat the same shape, 3. Okay, so 548 3 times. Well, what would that be? Okay, then that's per day. That would be just per day. Now you've got to figure out how much did this family use per week. So you need to take your number and then times it by 7. Why 7? Because if you think about how many days in a week, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So there's actually 7 days in a week. Now we only go to school 5 days a week, but technically there are 7 days a week. So you've got to figure out how much water they use in 1 day and times it by 7, because there are 7 days in a week. Okay? All right, let's look at this next one. Jaden has 347 marbles. Elvis, I love that name. Elvis has 4 times as many as Jaden. Presley has 799 fewer than Elvis. So you need to figure out how many marbles Elvis has. Then you've got to take that number, whatever it happens to be, and then you need to fewer. So what operation is fewer? Well, it's going to be subtraction. So you're going to have to subtract. But first you have to figure out how much Elvis has. How many marbles does Elvis have? So, like I said, you're looking at a few steps before you get to your final answer. Go ahead and take a look right here. Write an equation that would allow someone to find the value of R. All right, so this one, they've set up the tape diagram for you. And believe it or not, they're asking you to write the problem. They're asking you to write it. So what would this be? Looks like this chunk is gone. So as you're thinking about it, you have to think, well, what operation would I need to do? So I see this 3 times. I see this 3 times. And then it looks like this chunk is being taken away. So how could you write an equation? How could you write an equation that shows you this chunk? Okay? Let's go ahead and do this one together. All right, so I see 1,167 3 times. And then I see this chunk that's being taken away. So I'm going to write take away 239 equals R. Okay? All right, so that's what they're asking you to do. They're asking you to write your own problem, where it says write an equation. An equation would be a fancy way of saying a math problem. All right, so down here it says write your own problem. So if you look up here, what numbers, can you take these exact numbers? No, but you can go ahead and use your imagination. Maybe you're gonna have a party. Maybe you and your brother have a bunch of stamps. Maybe you and your brother have a bunch of coins in your coin collection. Maybe you have more than your brother. Maybe your dad has more than you. How would you write an equation? Okay, an equation. All right. Then you do have the next page. And the next page, oh, nope, I take it back. That's it. Fantastic. Oh, lucky. You'll be done before you know it. All right, stay determined, 4th grade.